Hello everyone, welcome to Kitty's Kitchen. Today we're going to make Wurstsalat. Wurst as in the German Wurst, like liverwurst. I'm sure that's where the North American bologna salad came from. It's a variation on the theme. There are lots of Wurst salad recipes from Germany that are all very good. Today I thought I'd make a creamy version. A simple creamy version just made with some Lyoner sausage. Okay, let's get started. So what I have here in the bowl, this is about 2 cups of Lyoner sausage. So I'm just going to put that in my bowl. 2 cups, or a little bit more. You can also mix the different sausages. You can mix in some ham. Some mortadella is also nice, sliced and put in with this. So that's about 2 cups of Lyoner sausage. Now, I don't like too many pickles in my Wurst salad. It depends what you like. So this is a bit more than a half a cup. I think I'm going to put, okay, maybe that's 1/3 of a cup. We can always add more later if we think we need it. But it just depends what you like. If you like lots of pickles, put lots of pickles. And it's traditional to have thinly sliced Swiss cheese. So that's what I've done. I've cut it in thin slices, just like this. So that's about or a little bit more than half a cup, maybe. So if you have a little bit more, a little bit less, this recipe is very flexible. Or if you don't have any cheese, you can leave it out. It's very flexible. So essentially we're almost here. So now we're going to make the dressing. Like, we could make the dressing in a separate bowl, but I'm going to make it here in this bowl that we're going to mix everything all together in. So I'm going to use about a half a cup of sour cream. And a half a cup. Okay, maybe a little bit more. And about an equal parts mayonnaise. So half a cup mayonnaise, half a cup sour cream. Now I'm just going to see if I can get this out of my squirt bottle, or if I should just take the lid off. Hang on, here we go. One, two. Also, if you don't have sour cream, you can just use mayonnaise. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, but not too much, because sausage is usually a little bit salty. So you can always add salt, but you can't take it away. So while I'm making the dressing, I'm just going to put a little bit of salt for the sake of the sour cream. So I have the nice pink Himalayan salt, so I'm just going to do maybe 3 little grinds, and we can always add later. And a couple grinds of pepper. And I'm going to use fresh garlic here. I've already peeled the clove, and I'm just going to crush it right into our bowl. Okay. Well, that smells good. I'm also going to add some dill, because I like dill. I don't know if dill is traditional, but I like it. Now it all depends on how much you like dill. I know that some people either like it or hate it. I like dill, so I'm going to add quite a good amount. So this little bunch would probably end up being a 1/4 cup chop. And I'm just going to chop it quickly with my kitchen shears. This is a good way to chop dill. Dill is so fine. This is a good way to chop dill. How does that look? And remember not to get any of the stalks of the dill in there. It's not that they're not edible, they're just kind of woody. So there, I'll take that up, one of those little pieces. I'm also going to add about a 1/4 cup, nice little handful of green onions. Maybe 2 little handfuls. Again, it depends how much you like. If you like onions and dill, put more. So what we're going to do, we're going to mix our dressing just on the side here. Mix our mayonnaise and salt, pepper, dill, and garlic together. And now we're just going to mix it all together. You want this salad, I'm making this as a creamy version. You want it to have a good amount of dressing because we're going to, you can serve it just as is, but the cheese will absorb a little bit of the dressing. And I'm going to serve this on some shredded cabbage. You can also serve it on any kind of lettuce that you like. Okay, I'm trying to break up my little cheese slices here. I should have broken them up before I put them in the bowl so they're all sticking together. Okay. Here we go. All right, and we're done. That's how quick and easy this is. This is a really nice salad for the summer. It goes together really quick and easy. So it's all ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of this stuff out of the way so I can show you how to serve it. Here we are, and I have some shredded cabbage that I shredded earlier, and this is a really good way to keep shredded cabbage. When you get home from the grocery store, shred your cabbage, your head of cabbage, put it in a Ziploc bag, and it lasts for a long time in your fridge to take the air out of it. So I'm just going to put a nice amount of cabbage on the bottom. If you like, you could also turn this into a kind of coleslaw by mixing the cabbage in with the dressing. But this way, the cabbage will kind of weep if you don't eat it all and you put it in the fridge. Whereas this way, you can just make it fresh each time. So I'll show you this way. That looks like about the right amount for a serving. Get all the air out of our cabbage. Set this aside. So I'm going to put a generous amount on top here. How does that look? Okay. Because we have a nice creamy dressing, I'm going to add, I have some chopped tomatoes from earlier that I chopped earlier. So I'm going to put those on top. You could also add, at this point, a little bit more chopped pickle if you wanted as well. Just going to arrange our tomatoes so that they look pretty. Food styling is a lot harder than you might think. And tomatoes just don't want to cooperate. Alright, there we go. And then because we have some nice dill in there, there we are. Creamy Wurst salad, ready in 5 minutes.